Race number 10 of the Sunoco Busch Grand National Series kicks off here at Martinsville, the half-mile Paperclip for the Miller 500. And we got ourselves a good field out here on the pole. Starting at 96.440 miles an hour is Celia Brewer in the number 36 Pontiac, her second pole of the season. And on the outside will be going for her third win this season, our most recent winner at Nashville, Christina Cowan, who also won at Texas. Row number 2 will be our points leader, Kelsey McEwen, in the Ford, number 38, our points leader. Alongside will be Grace Gunnan, who was originally leading the points after an abysmal appearance at Nashville. She's looking to bounce back. Row number 3 will be Ralph Green in the number 70, and on the outside will be Casey Hutchinson in the 45. Row number 4 will be Jack Richardson McDonald's number 27 Ford, and alongside will be Mike Doobie in the number 90. Row number 5 will be Adam Fiegel, the 43 STP Pontiac, and Ken Johnson in the 01 Ford. Row number 6 will be Charles Jackson in the 59 and Ed Gardner in the 93. Row number 7 will be Hayden Klein, and our Daytona winner, Ann Batson, in the number 85 Burger King Ford. Row number 8 will be Darnell Jones in the 41, and Courtney Witterbauer in the 40. Row number 9 will be Zed Weinstein and Faith Johnson. Row number 10 will be Jeremy Doobie, our pole sitter at Texas. And on the outside will be Dougie Shears, our pole sitter at South Boston. Row number 11 will be Jordan Hetzer, our winner at Darlington, and Keith Batson in the 52 Napa Ford. Row number 12 will be Alexander Wilson Leach and Nick Knotts. Row 14 will be Row 13 will be Jacob Rodriguez, our Talladega pole sitter in the 13, and Adam Chambers in the 0. Row number 14 will be Tim Gardner, our Rockingham winner, and Christian Brennan in the 87.
Drivers, start your engine.
Row number 15 will be Grace Friedman in the 77 and Matthew Rodriguez in the 14. Row number 16 will be Diana Panic and Jason Vuong. Row number 17 will be Gerald Ickman, our winner at Talladega, and Lena Savage, who finished second at Nashville. Row number 18 will be Juliet Leonard and Trey Roberts. Row 19 will be Tim Freilich and Gabriella Bryan, our pole sitter at Daytona. Row 20 will be Dunlap, our winner at Las Vegas, and Matt Richards, our winner at Bristol and / pole sitter. And rounding out the field will be Andre Castro in the 30 and Emily Johnson, our South Boston winner. There'll be 20 laps around the Paperclip. That is Martinsville. Caution lights turned out. We're getting ready to go into green flag racing here at South Boston. A little longer than the Bristol track. Let's see what happens. Early jump going off to Celia Brewer, and here comes Kelsey McEwen, our points leader, moving on to the inside. Battling for third as here comes Ralph Green in the number 70. And we got 3 abreast going on back here. Whoops. We had a little bit of a 3 abreast there with Ken Johnson. We caught it for a little bit, but that was Ann Batson going to the inside. If you look at Ann Batson, our Daytona pole sit winner. Currently leading is Celia Brewer. Kelsey McEwen, our points leader, is in second. As we look at Keith Batson and Tim Gardner backed in there. And now looking at them, they going. We got a 3 abreast situation, I do believe, as Gerald Ickman, Diana Panic, and Nick Knotts going into turn number 3 and 4. Smoothing itself out, going up a little bit more. So far, everybody holding their line. It can get messy at any given moment. I will point that out. As we look at Juliet Leonard getting passed by Keith Batson on the outside. There's Gerald Ickman, our Talladega winner. Looking at everything going on, there's the Doobies, the Doobie brothers, Mike and Jeremy. Jeremy on the inside, Mike on the outside. As well as the number 41 of Darnell Jones. 6 races in, 6 laps in, it'll be 7 as still as it is still leading is Celia Brewer. Kelsey McEwen second. Third spot is the number Third spot's the number 27 Ford of Jack Richards. So it's Pontiac, Ford, Ford, Pontiac, Pontiac, top 5. And then you have the number 59 of Charles Jackson of Ford. And we're under yellow, I do believe. Yep, we are under caution. And there you go, Mike Doobie getting bumped around a little bit. Let's see what culprated that incident. As you see, we got a broken down car there, I do believe. Or, they're all bumping around there. It's tight. Gotta be careful there. Matthew Rodriguez with problems. So we will see what resulted with Matthew. He probably just broke, so we'll see what happens. Yep, Matthew's car just put the binders on, and that was why Matthew Rodriguez had dropped out. But I think there was another reasoning. I do believe we saw Mike Doobie was involved there. So there it is, 3 wide. Yes, Mike Doobie. I do believe that's the number 93 of Ed Gardner. Dougie Shears getting a little bit of a touch there as well. So Dougie tries to go outside. Gardner. Jordan Hetzer takes a hit, our winner at Darlington. Meanwhile, the whole time, Tim Gardner getting out of the way. Hate to say the same for Zed Weinstein, 00 taking a hit. Then the squeeze gets tighter. Trey Roberts gets in there. Keith Batson, Dunlaprad. Of course, the number 64 of Gabriella Bryan, our Daytona pole sitter. Dunlaprad, our winner at Las Vegas. And that's where it all came about. It was right there. That resulted in our caution. So Celia Brewer will lead the lap going in. Right now, we are only halfway in. We are about to be halfway in. Celia Brewer currently leads. Kelsey McEwen, our points leader, is in second, looking for his win. Jack Richards is there in third. Ralph Green is in fourth. Then it'll be Adam Fiegel running at the top 5. Charles Jackson, Casey Hutchinson. Actually, Casey Hutchinson got around Charles Jackson. Yep, so... Well, actually... Casey Hutchinson got around Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson has dropped out of the race. A tough break for Charles Jackson, as that's what had happened. Tough break. He was running right there in the top 10, and he's out of it now. So Casey Hutchinson will get 6th. Ken Johnson will get 7th, followed by Christina Cowan, our most recent winner at Nashville. Courtney Winterbauer rounding out the top 10. And then it'll be Courtney Winterbauer and Ann Batson rounding out the top 10, our Daytona winner. Hayden Klein, Jeremy Doobie, Jacob Rodriguez, Darnell Jones, Tim Gardner, top 15. Then it'll be Dougie Shears, Grace Friedman, Jordan Hetzer, Ed Gardner, Juliet Leonard, Gerald Dickmott, Diana Panic, Alexander Wilson Leach, Adam Chambers, Andre Castro, Gabriella Bryan, Dunlaprad, Lena Savage, Emily Johnson, Nick Knotts, Jason Vaughn, Grace Gunnan, Keith Batson, rounding out the field, and Mike Doobie, who I do believe is Mike Doobie still in? Oops. Yep, Mike Doobie's in the back, as well as Matthew Rodriguez. He's still in. Trey Roberts is still in. And Matt Richards is still in. All of which are a lap down. 2 if you're counting Richards, Roberts, and Rodriguez. And everybody else, Tim Freilich, Christian Brannon, Faith Johnson, Zed Weinstein, Charles Jackson, have all dropped out of the race. Tough break. As we are still under yellow here. Yep. His scar still yellow. I think we'll be back to green this time by, I do believe. Caution laps have been turned out. So Celia Brewer, our pole sitter, is going to lead us into green flag racing. I do believe, I don't know if we're going to have the field split with our lap down guys to pull into the mix. I do not think it's going to happen. Let's see. Nope, they're going to stay in the back. So we'll be back to green flag racing. Lap number 14 of 20. It'll be 7 laps. Actually, yep, it'll be... We're going to have about 6-7 laps to go, as it'll be Celia Bruder leading the field. Kelsey McEwen second. Jack Richards third. Jack's looking for points. He had a decent showing at Nashville. Celia leads that lap. Going through the field, you see there's Mike Doobie, Matthew Rodriguez. Battle for third going on here. Comes Ralph Green going, trying to make a move on the inside of the number 27 McDonald's Ford of Jack Richards. Look up here, you got Gerald Ickmack going up to the high side as Diana Panic moving to the inside. Battle going on there between Lena Savage and Andre Castro. As Celia Brewer still leads. 3 laps to go this time by. Kelsey McEwen racking up the points by finishing second, pairing Grace Gunnan. There's 5th, 6th, 7th is Ken Johnson. There's Christina Cowan, Courtney Winterbauer, Hayden Klein, Jeremy Doobie, Dougie Shears, Darnell Jones, Ann Batson getting passed by Tim Gardner, Juliet Leonard doing battle there with the number 83 of Diana Panic going up to the high side. Grace Gunnan in the back of the field, but white flag going for the number 39 of Celia Brewer, our pole sitter, looking to do a wire-to-wire job. We had that happen with Matt Richards, and we had that happen with Christina Cowan, who I do believe pulled a wire-to-wire job as well. But it's going to be Celia Brewer winning the Miller 500. Second spot will be going to the points leader Kelsey McEwen, and Jack Richards will finish third. Ralph Green will finish in fourth. Adam Fiegel will be 5th. Casey Hutchinson will be 6th. Christina Cowan will be 7th. Courtney Winterbauer 8th. And Johnson will be number 9. Rounding out the top 10 will be Hayden Klein, Jeremy Doobie, Dougie Shears, Darnell Jones, Tim Gardner, Diana Panic, Ed Gardner, Juliet Leonard, Ann Batson, Adam Chambers, Grace Friedman, Gerald Ickmack, Gabriella Bryan, Alexander Wilson Leach, Jordan Hetzer, Andre Castro, Don Laprad, Lena Savage, Jason Wong, Emily Johnson, Grace Gunnan, Keith Batson, Nick Knotts, rounding out the field, followed by Mike Doobie, Trey Roberts, Matt Richards, and Matthew Rodriguez. And then Jacob Rodriguez, who dropped out, tough break for Jacob, as well as Charles Jackson. Zed Weinstein, Faith Johnson, Tim Freilich, and Christian Brannon rounding out the field of cars. But our winner here in a wire-to-wire job is going to go to Celia Brewer, the number 36 Cox Lumbers Pontiac. Take the victory. Kelsey McEwen actually helps in his lead over Christina Cowan, and Ralph Green also making a move there. So looking at the point standings going into California, the Automobile Club of Southern California 300. The points, Kelsey McEwen, Christina Cowan, your top 2. Ralph Green is right there in 3rd. Dougie Shears, Keith Batson, Courtney Winterbauer, Gerald Ickmack, Nick Knotts, Mike Doobie, and Hayden Klein make the top 10. Juliet Leonard, Grace Gunnan, Ed Gardner, Faith Johnson, Tim Freilich, Zed Weinstein, Jordan Hetzer, Adam Fiegel, Alexander Wilson Leach, and Gabriella Bryan, your top 20. Andre Castro and Adam Chambers are 21st and 22nd. Christian Brannon, Tim Gardner, Trey Roberts, Emily Johnson, Lena Savage, Jason Wong, Casey Hutchinson, Jack Richards, Ann Batson, Darnell Jones, Dunlap Red, Ken Johnson, Celia Brewer, Jeremy Doobie, Grace Friedman, Jacob Rodriguez, Charles Jackson, Matt Richards, Matthew Rodriguez, and Diana Panic wrapping out the field. How about that? Matt Richards, who won at Bristol, wire to wire, is only 40th. How bizarre certain things like that turn out. But our next event, we're 1 quarter away into the season. Next up, California knows how to party. It's the Automobile Club of Southern California 300 in Fontana. But we got the Cup cars doing their thing on the Paperclip next.